just had a foul there. Sorry for the audio difficulties here as we're back in this one. 5 minutes, 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. We have the Redhawks here going up against the Leprechauns. Italia who pulls up the three, not able to knock that down. Dayona there, last week's MVP there with the rebound going coast to coast, layup, not able to knock that down. Rebound there by Sarah. Ends up going out of bounds. So they're going to keep possession here. Dayona going to be doing inbound duties here for him. Got the Sarah there in the corner. Kick it out top here to Michaela. Michaela's going to pull the three. Not able to knock that down there. Ball still loose there. Sarah ends up with the rebound there. It's loose. Is they're going to call travel on that one, so that's going to be a turnover. That was Fallon there who got the steal on that last defensive possession here. Dayona here is going to be doing inbound duties here for the Redhawks. They're down 2-1 here right now. They're going to try to get their full basket here as Michaela had the first points for their team, knocking down one of her 2 free throws there after she got fouled. We have Dayona here with the ball over at the top. Trying to get down low to Eden. Nice job by Grace there. Getting a hand on it. Michaela corner three, not able to knock that down. As we have Caroline here with it. She pulls the jumper, knocks down the 2 on that one. That now makes it a 4-1 game here. Sarah there getting pressure to give it up. That was Tori who got the assist and rebound on that last possession there. We have Michaela drive and hop step, goes up, blocked there on that one by Grace. Sub. They get it over here to Sarah in the corner. Kicks it back up top to Michaela here. Over to London. They get down to Selena in the post. Going to work it, get fouled there on that one. Sue, they call that one on there. That's going to send it to the line. Grace there picks up the foul. So Dayona's going to go to the line for 2 free throws here. She misses the first one there. Sub. There's some substitutions here. We have Reese subbing in here for Fallon Parker. Dayona's going to be taking her second free throw here. She's going to try to make it a 2-point game here. Goes up with that, knocks that free throw down there. Going 1 for 2 there at the line. Caroline here, they're kicking it out. Reese in the corner, not able to knock down the 3. Dayona there ends up getting the rebound. She's pushing on the break. Finds Sarah, layup, good on that one there. Dayona with the assist on that one. That now ties this one up here as we're down to about 2.5 minutes left in this first quarter. We have Talia here with it, going left, trying to find an opening. She's got a pick there from Tori, gets it down to Grace in the post. Grace pump fakes, backing down Eating. Pump fakes again, goes up with it, not able to knock that down there. Dayona there getting the rebound. She's bringing it up here. Head full of steam, layup. Fouled on that one there. And that's going to be on Tori there, if I'm not mistaken, there with the foul. Yep, that's Tori picking up the foul. That's their third shooting foul. It's going to be another set of free throws here for Dayona. We got a sub getting ready here for the Redhawks. She knocks down the first one. Now gives the Redhawks the 5-4 lead as we got the Leprechauns doing a big group substitution here. Redhawks, they have Michaela subbing out. They have Alice subbing in. Dayona here going for her second free throw here. She's going to try to make it a 2-point lead here. And does, as she goes 2 for 2 there at the line. It's now a 6-4 game as the Redhawks now have the lead. So London there playing tight defense there, as that's going to be a foul there on Sarah. Yep. As we got Mackenzie here doing inbound duties here for this Leprechauns team. As they get over here to Olivia. Olivia has it up top. They're passing around here on the perimeter here for the Leprechauns. We're down to under a minute here. We have about 50 seconds left here in this quarter. Mackenzie has it here. Sarah there on the defense. Keep possession though. As Mackenzie's looking for someone to pass it into here. She gets it up top to Reese here. Reese gives it back over to Olivia. Like I said, they're still passing around here on the perimeter. Brooklyn here with it. Over to Mackenzie. Same with passing around. Mackenzie sets a pick. Nothing going though as Brooklyn now gets it back up top. We're down to 30 seconds left here in the quarter. As we have Reese now here with it. Trying to drive. Can't find anything. Has to reset. We got Mackenzie now back with it. Tries to find her again. Dayona picks that off on that one. She's going to be head full of steam there to the basket. Goes up. Not able to make that there. And that's a rebound there by Mackenzie. We're down to 10 seconds. They pass it over. Trying to find open. London there gets a steal now. As we're about 2 seconds. One. Dayona throws something up. Nothing going though. So that is going to be the end of your first quarter. 6-4 game. Redhawks here have the lead. Start off a little cold as they needed free throws there to start off with their first set of scoring. 1 minute for each quarter in between. Just had to start off with free throws there to get their first sign of life, but ended up getting a nice set of baskets after that there as they now take the lead. Either way though, folks, we will catch back with you here in a moment for the start of our second quarter. Is done in between as we are about to start back up here for the second quarter. Like I said, we got a 4-6 game here. Redhawks here go started. Michaela here with the ball. And then Dayona here is on. Dayona and Eden are both on the bench here. They play most of the first quarter here. Michaela Hopsteps gets a ball knocked out there, so no travel on that one. They do a nice shot passing around. They get back out to Michaela. She's going to pull the three. Not able to knock that down there. As that's Delaney there who had the rebound. Kicks it out to the corner. Not able to knock that down. Michaela there with the rebound. She's going to be pushing it up here on the break. Going baseline. Goes up through contact and not able to make it there. As Delaney there gets herself another rebound there. She's up to 2 now on the day. She's bringing it up there. Kicks it over there to Zoe. Zoe getting pressured in the corner here. She might have to pass out here, and she does. As we get a pick here set by Brooklyn. Takes a tumble there. Able to hold on to possession, though, as Olivia has it here. They find, I think that's Mackenzie there with it. Over to Brooklyn. Brooklyn now with it. Delaney trying to set a pick. Nothing going. Handoff to Olivia. She's driving right here. Being pressured by Michaela. Has to give it off here as Delaney has it. She gets a pick there by Mackenzie. She's trying to find an opening here as they have to pass it off. This Redhawks team playing stout defense here on this possession. A little bit of a lack of movement here as well by this Leprechauns team. Is there now? Have Mackenzie trapped in the corner. She goes baseline, floats it, not able to make that there as Michaela gets the rebound. Tries to pass it up court. That's going to be a steal there by Brooklyn. As she's now bringing it up here. Kicks it over, have a three-pointer there taken. Not able to knock that down. Rebound by Mackenzie, not able to make it. Brooklyn now the offensive board. She puts it back up and in on that one. As that now ties it up here at 6-all. Tie game here. Both teams throw both their times out. Michaela gets the pick. She takes the three. Not able to knock that down. Delaney there with the rebound as she gives it over to Zoe here, who's going to be bringing it up. They now hand off to Olivia here. She's trying to drive right. Nothing going here. Passes it off. Delaney on the nice cut. Can't find an opening. Contested shot. Not able to knock that down. Subs. Setup, we have London here subbed out for the Redhawks. Michaela here is going to be bringing up the ball for this Redhawks team. Kick it over there, find number 1 there on the cut, takes the shot, not able to knock that down there. That's Delaney there with her another rebound, or sorry, it's Mackenzie with another rebound. That's her third of the day here. As Olivia here has it. And lots of pressure here by this Redhawks defense. She kicks over to Delaney in the corner. Delaney takes it and knocks down the three. As they now take a 9-6 lead here. Get a cut here. Kicks out to Michaela. They do a nice job passing the ball around here. Looks like a tip there on that one. You got some substitutions. Leprechauns getting the full group in. Eden here is going to be subbing in for the Redhawks. They have a whole new 5 starting in here. Looks like it's going to be pretty much their starting lineup that they had beginning of the game here. They got people like Grace, Talia, Fallon, Corey, and 1 or 2 other girls there as they kick it out to the corner there. Knocks down the 3 on that one there. Talia with the 3. That was Caroline there knocking down the 3 on that one. And she's leading them in scoring here so far. Makes now a 12-6 game here. They're going to get down to Eden down low. Eden going up against Grace. Hook shot, not able to make it. Grace there gets the rebound. She gives that over to Talia, who's bringing it up here. She's driving right, kicks it out. They're going to reset back over to Talia up here. She gets it over to Caroline here. Caroline gets the pick, takes the jumper, not able to knock the 2 down. As Aria there gets the rebound there for the Redhawks. As they have Caden here bringing the ball up, gets over to Michaela. Michaela here, isoing, trying to drive, loses the ball there. Grace ends up with it for the steal. As Caroline throws up court to Tori. Tori goes up, gets the 2 on that one. As Caroline there gets the assist. As that now makes it a 14-6 game here. Leprechauns team found their rhythm here on offense. Michaela takes the 3, not able to knock it down. Grace able to get the rebound. She's able to save it from going out of bounds. Talia there gets up to Tori. Wide open looks, not able to knock that down though. So that's going to go out of bounds. Redhawks here bring some substitutions. We got Dayona, Sarah, and Anna checking in here. For the Redhawks, so they doing a big group substitution of their own here on this dead ball. As we have Sarah here with the ball. Driving right gets the pick from Dayona, trying to find her on the pick and roll, nothing going. They find Eden down low, well up against Grace on the mismatch, not able to knock it down. Grace holding her own there on the defensive end there. It's going to be Redhawks ball. Dayona here doing inbound duties. She's going to reset out here to Michaela. Michaela's going to be trying to find an opening right. Nothing going. Dayona's going to set her a pick there. She's going to try some pick and roll action. Kicks out to Sarah here. Sarah, head fakes, drives, floater, good on that one there. As Sarah gets the 2 there on that one. Makes it now an 8-14 game here. As As Grace there sets pick for Talia. Talia kicks out to Tori. Tori driving left, can't find an opening. Talia now takes the 3 on the kick out. Not able to knock that down. Caroline with the rebound. Kicks out to Tori. Tori drives, puts up a shot. Not able to make that there. Sarah ends up with the rebound there for the Redhawks. Gives it up to Michaela. Michaela driving, pump fakes, goes up. Gets the 2 on that one as they're starting to go on a run here. As Sarah there got the assist to Michaela on that last one. It's now a 14-10 game here. Now only a 4-point game as the Leprechauns had a nice little run going there earlier in the quarter. As Sally tries to kick it out there, Sarah gets the steal on that one. As Sarah here is bringing it up. She's getting pressured here. And that's going to be a foul on that one there. That's Caroline there picking up the foul here for the Leprechauns. As Dayona here is going to be starting off with the ball for this Redhawks team. Pretty quiet so far. Been doing a good job getting to the line though. She finds Eden, knocks down the 2. As Eden knocks that down, Dayona there with the assist. Down to about a minute 40 here. As Caroline has it here, she pulls the 3. Not able to knock that down. Ends up being a board there by Talia on that one. It bounced around there. Out over into the corner here. So we got Reese there trying to find opening. Gets over to Talia, to Tori. Back down to Reese. Nothing going though. That's going to go out of bounds. So it was tipped. So it's going to stay Leprechaun's ball here. We're out there. They give it over to Reese outside here. She gives it over to Caroline. Caroline takes the pick from Grace, kicks it out to Talia. Talia driving right, can't find an opening. We're down to about a minute left now. Talia driving, kicks out to Grace there. Grace not able to knock down the midi. As that's going to be out of bounds there. They say Leprechaun's ball here. So we're going to have another opportunity here. Try to extend this lead as Talia gets it here. He's out over to Caroline. Caroline with the 3, knocks that down. As Caroline has been absolutely on fire, leading the team in scoring here. Talia, though, picks up the assist on that one. It's now a 17-12 game. But Caroline now has 10 points here already on the day. 10 of the team, 17 points. So definitely being on the scoring mark as Dayona here is in the post. Gave it over to Sarah, though. Sarah's driving to her right. It's collapsing on, has to kick it out here to Michaela. Michaela now has the ball. Eden with positioning. Grace gets a hand on it. Eden has it back, though. Kicks it back out to Michaela. That's going to go out of bounds, though, on the errant pass. So that's going to be a turnover there. Talia here is going to be bringing it up. We're down to 20 seconds here. Leprechauns will probably get saved for the last shot here on this one as Tori has it. Kicks over to Caroline. Caroline pump fakes. They got to respect the jumper. She drives. Dayona, though, with the block on that one. Great defense there as they now have a chance. Michaela here with it. Spins. Goes up. Layup. Good on that one there. As we have a full court shot there by Talia. No good. So we're going into your half. It is a 17-14 game here as we have a lead here. 3 minutes for the half. 3 minutes for the half, right? 2 minutes. We're going to the half, 17-14 here. The Leprechauns still hanging on to this lead as this game could go either way here, folks. The Leprechauns are going to see if they can pull off their first win or if the Redhawks will prove to 500 on the season. Either way, though, folks, we will see you in a few minutes for the start of our second half. as we're about to start up this second half here. Leprechauns are going to start with the ball. As I have Delaney in the corner taking the three, not able to knock that down. Sarah's going to get the rebounds, our fourth of the day so far. Got the smallest person on the court and leading the team in the rebounding edge here for this Redhawks team. They get down to Eden down low. They've been trying to feed her there in the post, as that's going to be a foul there. See who's that on? I think that was on 0 here. 1. So Delaney there picking up the foul. Eden's going to go to the line for 2. Towards the end of the first half, they were definitely feeding her down low, trying to use her size mismatch there. She misses the first one there, but 2 times they tried it, they weren't able to get a basket or a foul out of it. So now they're at least getting free throws here. See if they keep trying to feed her there. Part of their offensive game plan, as she misses both on that one there. Getting pressured on that. Michaela takes it from her, goes up with it, and not able to knock that down. Michaela there picks up her second steal in that last one with Sarah. Finds Dayona over to Michaela, back to Sarah. A little 3-woman game here going on. Not able to knock that down. Eden gets the offensive board. They kick it over to Sarah. Sarah head fakes, drives right, goes up, and not. She gets actually fouled on that one, as Delaney there picks up her second foul there. So 2 quick fouls there. As we're down to about 6.5 minutes left in this quarter. Now we have Sarah on the line for 2 here for this Redhawks team, as she makes the first one there. And goes 2 for 2 there on that trip to the line. Makes it now only a 1-point game here. The Redhawks made their way back here. They were down by almost double digits there earlier in that second quarter. As you get a 3 there from the corner by Mackenzie, not able to make it. Kaden gets the rebound. Kicks over to Michaela, who finds Sarah. A little too much heat on that pass, as that's going to go out of bounds there. As we're going to have Olivia here bringing the ball up for this Leprechauns team. We get a 2-3 zone here played by the Redhawks. So we'll see if this Leprechauns team attacks the middle there, trying to find a hole in that defense. As Olivia there takes the 3 from the corner, not able to knock that down. Mackenzie tries to go for it, not able to. So that's going to be Redhawks ball here. Stoppage here. Looks like they supposedly found a wet spot here on the court. Looks like it's good now, though. As Dayona here is going to be bringing the ball up. So she ends off over to Michaela. Michaela going left. Has to go right now. The top is a pick from Dayona on that one. Michaela driving to the basket. Goes up. She's going to get fouled there. Find in a moment who that foul is on there. Substitution here, Grace subbing in. As looks like there was no foul actually. Sorry, it looks like it was all ball on that one. As Dayona there finds Michaela, goes up, not able to make the 2. Dayona there with the offensive board. That's her 4th. She's going up against Mackenzie here, driving through, goes up, and is going to get fouled on that one. We'll see who they call that on. So they tumble there on that one. That's going to be on number 6 there. So that's Tori there picking up the foul. So that's going to be 2 free throws here for Dayona. Yeah, I'll stop the clock here. Yeah, we'll just rather clean the court. I'll start it now. Got Dayona here taking 2 free throws here. Going for a 5th and 6th free throw here of the day so far. As she knocks the first one down. We got some substitutions in here. And now ties at 17 all here. Dayona's going to try to make this second one here, give him a lead. 4 for 5 here so far from the free throw line, so she's been near perfect so far. She's going to try to continue that here with this next one. She misses that one there. And that's going to be a rebound there by Mackenzie, her 4th of the day here so far. And we have Grace here with it. Kicks it out over to Brooklyn. Brooklyn here with the ball. Trying to find an opening, gets it over to Mackenzie here. Mackenzie gets picked from Brooklyn, driving right, over to Grace. Grace makes the pass, drives, kick out. We have Olivia here now with the driving right, goes up with the 2, not able to make it, rebounds her own shot, and 1 on that one. We'll find out in a moment who the call's on. That's going to be number 6 there. Olivia there picks up the foul. We got almost a full group substitution here. For the Leprechauns team. So Olivia here is going to be trying to take her N1 free throw here. Increase this lead to 3 points. And misses that one there. Grace gets the rebound, goes up, and not able to put it back up and in though. Caroline, though, ends up with a rebound of her own as Olivia has it here. Great job of dribbling to keep that ball alive. As Caroline there gets over to Grace, over to Tori. Tori takes the 2, not able to knock that down. Dayona there gets the rebound. That's her 5th of the day. She's pushing it here on the break. Head fakes, driving left. Let's pick up her dribble, though. She's getting doubled. So they give it over now to Sarah here up top. Sarah there hands off to Michaela. Michaela step back 3, knocks that down. Great shot there by her. Sarah there picks up the assist on the handoff. It's now a 20-19 game here. Redhawks now have the lead. As they pass it over, finds Tori. Tori not able to make that there. Michaela gets the rebound. Some contact there. Ball ended up going out of bounds. So Dayona here bringing it up. Redhawks who have possession. Dayona there might have hit her arm or something, but she's feeling it there. Dayona now going baseline, spins, and that's going to be a foul there. Caroline's going to be picking that up. 12, yeah. So we're going to have free throws here by Dayona. Makes the first one there. We're down to about 1:20 here. She was 1 for 2 there. Rebound there by Fallon on that one. Okay, give it now to Grace down low. She's getting doubled. She gets the pass out here. Travel on that one there. Nice defense there on that one as they force that there. Michaela here is going to have the ball here. So it could be a double dribble on that one. So that's going to be a turnover. We got 41 seconds left here in this quarter. As they kick it over to Talia there. Finds Tori. And that's going to go out of bounds there. Redhawks ball. Players, they're not liking the feel of the court, it seems. As Michaela here is going to be bringing it up for this Redhawks team. It's 21-19 as they have a 2-point lead here. kicks it over to Alice here. Alice going baseline. Back out, trying to get it out to London. It gets tipped. London's able to keep possession for him. We're down to about 13 seconds as Caden has it here. Loose ball there. Ends up being a steal there by Fallon. Finds Caroline, not able to make that. Talia with the rebound. Kicks it out into the corner. Tori not able to make that. Can't go up there. As Dayona picked up the foul, so we're gonna get free throws here from Caroline. So she's gonna be taking 2 here. Gonna try to tie this game up. As she makes the first one. And goes 2 for 2 there. And then that's gonna be the end of your quarter, as we'll kick back with you here in a minute for the start of our 4th quarter. As we're about to start up this 4th quarter here, 21 all here. This game's been going back and forth so far. Dayona got a hand on that one. Caroline takes the 3. Not able to knock that down. Reese with the rebound. Can't make the putback on that one. Trying to find opening, finds a cutting Reese, kicks it back out, takes the 2, knocks that down. As Caroline there knocks down the 2, she has been on fire here for this Leprechauns team as they find Eden there. She goes up, is gonna get fouled. No, stop it. Yeah. Yeah, it stops clock the whole 4th here. In here, it's going to be taking 2. Missed the first one there. And makes the second one there. So she goes 1 for 2 there, makes it now a 1-point game here. Caroline there, getting it over to Reese. Reese not able to make the 2 there. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be Redhawks ball here on that one. Clock. We have Dayona here bringing it up for this Redhawks team here. Reese almost gets a hand on it there. Sarah is able to hang on to it though, as Dayona has it here. Up a dribble, look for someone to get it out to here. Hand off to Michaela. Michaela going left, out to Caden. Caden with the 3, not able to knock that down as Grace gets the rebound there. That's her 6th. As Tori there kicks up to Caroline. Caroline pump fakes, goes up, not able to make the 2 as that's gonna go out of bounds there. It's tipped around a little bit before making its way out. Leprechaun's gonna keep possession as we have Delaney here doing inbound duties here. They kick it out to Reese here up top. Find Tori here. Tori tries to pass it across. Dayona there gets the steal. She got a hand on that one. Michaela here bringing it up. She's backing down Reese here. Crosses over, drives, kick out to Sarah who bobbles it. Back over to Michaela down in the corner. Michaela up for the 2. Not able to make that there. Caroline gets the rebound. It's her 3rd of the day so far. As Caroline here bringing the ball up. She kicks it over to Tori. Tori takes the 2. Not able to make it. Kaden there with the rebound. They're going to call a foul on that one there. That was a foul there by Grace on that one there. Reaching. As we have Michaela here bringing up the ball for this Redhawks team. She wanted the pick there. It looks like nothing going though, so she's going to be resetting here up top. Eden here going to be sending her pick. Michaela driving right through the defense. Goes up. Grace gets a hand on it for the block. Caroline with the rebound on that one. They pass it up over. Tori with it. Tori knocks down the 2. Assist there by Caroline, as Caroline has been everywhere here for this Leprechauns team. It's now a 25-22 game, as that's going to be a timeout there by the Redhawks. Their first of the half. So we're down to only a 3-point game here. Leprechauns still holding on to the lead as they're fighting here for their first win. Either way though, folks, we will catch back up with you here in a minute after this timeout break. Redhawks here going to have possession coming off this timeout break here. So going over to Michaela here. Michaela there hands it off to Sarah. Sarah with the ball here up top. Gets a pick from Eden. Sarah takes the 2 on that one, knocks that down. As that now makes it a 24-25 game here.
Did someone steal the shot?
Yeah, I don't know.
Did she want it?
I got you.
Court 2.
As Talia there takes the shot, not able to knock that down. That goes out of bounds. It's going to be Leprechaun's ball here. Here finds Grace pump fakes, goes up for the 2, gets that there on that one. They now take a 27-24 game here. As Michaela here has the ball. She gets a pick from Kaden here. They just switch there on the pick and roll defense. Sarah now has it here up top. She's going to be surveying her options here. Down to Eden in the post, out to Michaela. Michaela takes the 3, not able to make that there. They only try to tip that back out, nothing going though. So it's going to be Leprechaun's ball here. They have a 3-point lead as we're down to about 4 minutes. They're passing it around here, gets it back over. Finds Caroline there. Caroline knocks down the 3 on that one. Yeah, left side scored. It's now a 30-24 game here. It's Caroline leading the scoring charge here for this Leprechauns team. As Sarah gets down to Eden in the post. Eden kicks out over to Kaden. Down in Dayona, a little give and go action. Kaden goes up, is going to get fouled. We'll see who they call that on. Caden's going to go to the line for her first 2 free throws. She knocks these down. It'll be her first scoring here of the night so far. Yeah. Should be. Well, I have my computer charging. Now will my computer last long enough? She knocks down the second one there.
During halftime, charge your phone. Right, 'cause you're like that.
So we're coming back in off this timeout. Both teams now have 1 timeout remaining here. As that might prove crucial in this game, as it's only a 5-point lead here for the Leprechauns. 3:45 here on the clock. As Talia there finds Grace on the pick and roll. She takes the shot, not able to make it. Dayona there gets the rebound. She kicks it up to Sarah. Sarah pump fakes, travel on that one there, so that's going to be a turnover. Small differences in possessions can make a difference between a win and a loss here. As Talia has it here, finds Grace. Grace out to Tori. Tori with the 2. Not able to knock that down. Dayona with another rebound. She's leading the charge again on the break. Head full of steam. Goes up and is going to get fouled on that one there. Dayona here is going to the line for 2 free throws. She's going for a 9th and 10th free throw here of the day so far. She makes the first one there. Yeah, they said he should be playing though.
He's going to be playing or what?
I think, yeah, I think him. Yeah. She goes 2 for 2 there on that one. Makes now a 27-30 game here. She's 7 for 10 here on the day so far for Dayona. As Tori there gets over to Caroline. They're doing a good job passing around. Dayona there gets the steal on that one. Ash, Michaela here has it. Gets it over to Sarah. Sarah has it here, finds Michaela. Michaela gets the pick. Step back on the 3. Not able to knock that down there. So that's going to be Tori there with the rebound. As they have Caroline here with it. She's been the main offensive option here for this Leprechauns team. Their jump shot has been butter all day so far here. As we have Talia here with the ball. She gets it over to Tori. Tori with it here. Trying to find an opening. Finds Caroline in the cut. So he finds Grace. Grace fadeaway 2. Not able to make it there. Dayona there gets the rebound. And she now has 8 on the day so far. Dayona here leading the charge on the break. Driving through. Stolen there. Picked her clean on that one. Great defense by Fallon as that's her 3rd steal. Caroline takes the 3. Knocks that down. As Caroline now gets her 4th 3 of the day so far. As that is a big one there, as that now gives them a 6-point lead here for this Leprechauns team. As Michaela there gets a pick from Eden. Eden now up top here, trying to find someone to kick it out to, getting Michaela. Michaela now here going up against Talia, gets a pick from Eden. She's taking her time here, finds Dayona. Dayona now up top, so we're down to about 1:30 left in this one. Kicks it over to Caden. Caden gets it down to Eden. Give and go action, steal there by Grace on that one. We're down to about 1:20. Loose ball here. Dayona ends up with it. Caden there with the steals. That hits the top of the backboard there. So we got a 33-27 game here. Minute left in this one. As Grace has it by the free throw line. Gets over to Talia here. They go cross court. Doing a nice little give and go action. Grace up with it. Gets the 2 on that one. Leprechauns putting up the best momentum they probably had all day here so far. As this might be the catalyst of what gets them the win here. As Michaela gets picked from Eden. She hop steps. Goes up. Not able to make that there. Caroline gets the rebound there. She's going to be bringing it up there. Pass it over. They try to find Talia there. Caden ends up with the steal. We're down to 38 seconds left here. They find Michaela. Michaela going baseline. Tries to kick it out to London. Too much on as that goes out of bounds. So we're down to about 35 seconds. Hawks here. Redhawks going to be putting up the pressure here. They're going to try to force a turnover. Talia here with it now. They hand it off here. The Redhawks have plenty of fouls to give here as they have no fouls here so far in this quarter. We're down to 20 seconds left here. Seems all but over. Talia here with the ball as she's going to kick it over. Finds Caroline here. Who's probably going to be your player of the game here once this final buzzer sounds. And that is going to be your game. 35-27 win here for the Leprechauns. As they get their first win here of the season, as they're now 1-3. Redhawks fall down to 1-3 here. So they're going to try to get the momentum going and pick up the win here next week. Either way, though, folks, we will catch back with you here in about 8 minutes as we're going to start up our next game, which is going to be Boro against Monty. Boro, the top team in the Battle of the Peak standings. Monty, second or third there. So they're going to try to make their way in, tying into the top spot there with Boro. Either way, though, folks, we will catch back with you here in a few minutes for the start of our next game. a moment here, folks. We are about to start up this game here. As this is going to be a big game as we have Boro here going up against Monty, two of the best teams here in here, as Monty, third place, tied for third technically in the standings. Boro here tied for first with P-Town. So they're going to try to continue their dominance here. While for Monty, they are going to try to move themselves into that top contender discussion here by trying to pick up a win. So this Monty team, pretty much led mostly here by Leah Johnson. She's been probably their best player here throughout the season so far. While for Boro, they're an interesting setup. I like to compare them to the playoff Spurs as they can get contributions from plenty of players here. As for each of their wins, I think they've had new person different as they've gone from Victoria to Nev to Kayla there. So they've had a multitude of people step up here for this team. So we're going to see how this goes here. As for Boro, they're starting Victoria, Sophia, Bella, Alexa, and Nev here in the starting lineup. We're about to start this one up here. As Boro wins the tip-off here. As Nev has it here, finds Bella here, gets over to Alexa. Alexa out to Victoria, open three from the corner, not able to make it. Bella with the rebound and the two. As Boro puts up the first two baskets. That's going to be a big struggle here for Monty, as Monty doesn't have a lot of size here with his team, while Boro has two taller bigs here. As we got Nev here with it, finding Alexa on the cut. That's going to be a foul there by Aaliyah on that one. Didn't look like too much contact, but either way, foul nonetheless. So Alexa here is going to go to the line for 2 free throws. And makes the first one there. Rio game here for Boro so far. Misses the second one there. Aaliyah there gets the rebound. We're down to about 6:45 here left on the clock in this first quarter as they kick it out over. Corner three there, not able to knock that down there by Sophia. Bella gets the rebound. Nev bringing it up here for this Boro team. She gives it out over as we have Victoria here by the corner now. She used to pick up her dribble. She finds Sophia here. Sophia here crosses over, going left, spins. Aaliyah staying on her, hooks it and knocks the shot down there. That's probably gonna be a pretty interesting matchup there, as Aaliyah there is probably the league leader here in steals, as Nev there gets a steal, rips it there from her opponent on that one, goes up for the layup, not able to make it. Good defense there on that one. They get a pick there. We got a three-pointer on that one. Not able to make that there as Eliza there gets it over. They give it to Nev here in the corner. Nev finds Sophia. They're passing around here. Alexa head fake, drives left, floats it, not able to make the two. Rebounds her own shot and is going to get fouled on that one there. We'll see who it's on. As we have Alexa here going to the line for two more free throws here. She's going to try to make one of these to make it a 2-possession game as she misses the first one here. And goes 1 for 2 there, so she's now 2 for 4 for the day from the line. We're down to about 4.5 minutes here left in this first quarter, as they got Aaliyah here with the ball. Sophia playing tight defense on her here. She's going up against her here, trying to find an opening, has to kick it out. They're now doubling Right here. Finds Aaliyah. Kick out to Grace there. 3 there, not able to go. Nev gets the rebound. As Nev here is going to be bringing the ball up here for this Boro team. As they get it over to Alexa here. Alexa by the corner, picked by Bella. A little pick and roll action as Bella gets the 2 there. Taking advantage of the size mismatch on that one. This is now an 8-0 game here. As Boro in the driver's seat here so far in this one. As Aaliyah there passes cross court. She's doing a good job passing around. Makes their way back to Aaliyah here. Take it down by the free throw line. Kicks out to Eliza. Over to, I think that's Sophia there. They're passing it around. To get over Sophia in the corner for the 3. Knocks that down on that one. Eliza there gets the assist. Not able to make that there. Nev gets the rebound. Not able to put it back up and in. They're able to dish it out. Alexa rebound and the putback on that one. As Monty is going to need to find some answer to the size of Boro here. As of right now, not going their way. You get a full group substitution here for Boro. As our player of the game here from last week, Kayla here, is checking in for Boro. She's going to start with the ball, drives to the basket, goes up. Draws the foul here. We'll see who that's on. As Kayla makes the first one there. Misses the second one though. Anya there gets the rebound on that one there. Aaliyah here is going to be bringing it up for Monty. Aaliyah drive. She's going to get fouled on that one. Let's see who they call the foul on here. 6. As Kayla there picks up the foul there. That's how they go. She makes the first one there. You want to know Aaliyah has 2, number 5? She has 2 fouls. Do you let the coach know for them that Aaliyah has 2 fouls? She goes 2 for 2 there from the line. It's Kayla here bringing the ball up. Monty trying to dial up the pressure as Aaliyah there picks up the foul. She's at 3 by the way now. Aaliyah. That's going to be her 3rd foul there. Anya there got a hand on it there. Boro's going to keep possession here. Fine, nice job on the cut here. Nothing going. That's going to be Monty's ball here. That ball goes loose. As Aaliyah there gets it, has to pass it up court here. Passing it around here, finds Eliza. Eliza with the 3, not able to make that there. 0. As Anya there picks up the foul. As Kayla here starts with it here. Takes the free basket, not able to make that there. Aaliyah there gets the rebound. Aaliyah here driving, layup, not able to make that one there. Eliza there gets the, no, sorry, it's not Eliza. Sophia there gets the rebound. Can't knock down the shot as we're down to about 26 seconds left here. 5-11 game here. Boro up in this one.
Flex cut. Don't stand. Do not stand. Flex cut.
As they're getting around here as they Kim with it.
Go, Morgan, go.
They pass it around here. Kim with it here in the corner. Finds Kayla. We're down to 5 seconds. Kayla drives, goes up, and makes the basket there on that one. So that is going to be the end of your first quarter. Boro with the 13-5 lead here over Monty here in this one. Boro's been in the driver's seat so far in this one. Monty can't find an answer for the size inside there by Boro. Either way though, folks, we will check back with you here in a moment for the start of our second quarter. As we're coming back here, start up this second quarter. Monty here going to start with the ball. Yeah, three-pointer there by Sophia, not able to knock that down. Not able to make that. Liza takes the three, knocks that down. Aaliyah with the assist. As it's now an 8-13 game here. As it gets tipped there on that one. Still a loose ball there. Gabby ends up with it for the steal. Goes up, not able to make it there. That's Morgan there with the rebound. We're still at an 8-13 game here. Nev bringing the ball up. As they get over to Kayla. Kayla takes the three, not able to knock that down. Anya there gets the rebound. They give it over to Aaliyah, who's going to bring the ball up here for this Monty team. She's surveying her options, kicks it out. Eliza, another three. Not able to make that one there as Bella there gets the rebound. Jump ball on that one. We have Prisha here coming in for Anya on this one. As it's going to be Boro ball here on the jump ball. As they have Kayla here bringing the ball up here for this Boro team. Gives over to Nev here. Nev being guarded by Aaliyah here on that one. They get down, find Bella down low. Not able to make the two on that one. As Sophia there gets the rebound. Sorry, Grace there gets the rebound. Solid grab tonight. Yeah, thank you. Just in case she needs it there for the foot. You got her there in the corner, kicks it out. Three-pointer, not able to make that there. Nev gets the rebound on that one. As Nev here is pushing it on the break. Driving right, goes up.
I love your new official.
That's going to be a foul there on Aaliyah. That's her fourth foul.
Yo, did Rex get here, Todd?
She's at 4 now, by the way. It's 6 to foul out, though, so she still has 2 to give. She misses the first one there. We have Aaliyah here getting subbed out from Monty on that one. There's going to be another foul on that one. That's going to be there on number 2 here. Alexa got a rebound. She's going to get 2 more free throws as she's now shooting her 5th and 6th free throw here of the day. She knocks that first one down. Yeah, he's grabbing some right now. And misses the second one there. Eliza there gets the rebound. Got about 5 minutes left in this half. She's getting guarded up here. That's going to be a foul. We'll see who they call that on there. 5. That's going to be on Morgan there picking up the foul. Actually, we have Eliza here with the ball. She'll be driving, kicks it out. Prisha with the 3. Morgan there seemed to got a hand on that one. It's going to be Monty's ball here as that one got blocked on that one. We have Kayla subbing out here. Sophia checking in here for Boro. Tries to pass it over here. And does. Trying to find opening here there. Set over to Eliza here, who takes the 3. Knocks that down on that one there. It's down 11-14 game here. As that is going to be a timeout there by Boro. They now have 1 left here. Then about 4:26 left here in this half. It's getting either team's way, especially after that 3. Either way, though, we'll pitch back to here in a quick moment. As we're about to start back up. Down to 4:26 left here in this quarter. As we got Nev here bringing up the ball for this Boro team.
Go, Vic, go!
A nice shot pass around. Gets down low. Victoria goes up, not able to make it. Nev rebound. She's going to get fouled on that one now. We'll see what they call that on.
That's your right, that's your right, that's your right. Good play.
There's like 3
Now
zeros.
we're just
So.
going to be a little bit stronger, right? Diamond strong,
Yeah,
full back.
there's like 3 different number zeros on their team.
1 shot, turn it box.
She makes the first one there.
Good. Everybody where we are. Yeah, on and make.
0s, that was all we got. She makes that there, 2 for 2 on that trip on the
Roll back.
charity side. Victoria with the steal. She's going to get fouled now. That's going to be 0 again.
Good. Good. Show me a little bit more intensity.
0.
All right, you got this.
All right.
On and make.
That her? Okay,
Well,
that's
yeah,
on
Vic
you.
knows where you're at.
So she knocks down the first one there.
On and make, ladies.
And goes 2 for 2 there on that possession there, or on that free throw
Behind, good. Hold it there.
attempts there. They find through. Alexa there gets a steal there on that one. That's Going to be a foul there on number 2 on that one there.
Let's move. Back screen. Back up.
They only have a number 2 on their team. I don't know who that is. So.
There you are. In it.
Was that 3 or 2?
Back up.
There's 2 there made by Boro on that one. Prisha there takes the 3, not able to knock that down.
There you are.
Down there on that one, Nev here with it. Over to Alexa. Alexa drives, goes up, makes the 2 on that one.
Where are we? Hold, back up, Alexa. Hold it there. Good. Hold her there, Sol. Hold her there.
They're passing around here. Eliza now with it. 11-22 game here. Take it over to Anya here.
The guy in the beach, he's played a goalie before, right? The guy in the beach played in a goalie before, right? You see him that literally right across from me.
Give me 1 second. As we got a rebound there by Alexa. Yeah, he has. He played on, I think he played the free agent team.
Oh, free agent team? I like it.
Take her, Sol. Go
No, you're right. Yeah, he's, I forgot his name, but I know what you're talking about. Sophia there goes up for the shot, not able to make it there. Abby there with the rebound on that one. As we have Eliza here with the ball, gets it over to Anya. So still passing around here, down to about 1:10 on the clock here. As Morgan there gets the block on that one. As you have Aaliyah here checking back in, Prisha coming out here for Monty. We have Nev here bringing up the ball for Hillsborough. Kicks over into the corner. Driving left is Morgan, not able to knock that down. Eliza with the rebound. That's going to be a timeout there taken by Monty. They still have 1 left now in this half. As we have a 22-11 game here. We'll see how this one continues to go. We'll find out in a moment here. So we will check back up to here when that timeout break ends. As we're about to start this one back up. 45 seconds here going to be on the clock here for this first half. Eliza doing inbound duties here. They kick it out over here. Save Anya with the ball here up top. Gets over to Aaliyah. Aaliyah here getting guarded by Sophia. Sophia been doing a great job on the perimeter defense game here today. Worked her way into the starting lineup here for this one as Aaliyah has it. It's doesn't get a pick there. Tries to drive right, nothing going. Gets out to Eliza. To Anya here. She's getting pressured here. Trying to find an opening here. Boro team playing tight defense here. She tries to find Aaliyah. A little bit too much on it. Loose ball there. Got tipped there. So down to 5 seconds here. Anya getting pressure there. 2-1. She's got to throw up a shot. And they're not able to. Boro there with a lockdown defense there on that one, as that is going to be the end of your first half. 22-11 game here. Boro with the lead over Monty here so far. It's So Monty's going to need to make something happen if they're going to want to come into this. A big part of it is the foul game, as that's going to make a big difference. They've struggled with it so far, having 9 fouls here in this first half. Either way, though, folks, we will catch back up with you here in a minute after this halftime break. We're starting up the second half. Monty here with the ball. And Aaron passed on that one, bobbled that one. That's going to be a turnover there. So Boro is not going to have the chance to put up the first points here of this half. Got Sophia here with the ball. Driving left, kicks it out to Victoria. Over to Bella. Aaron passed there. Anya there gets the steal on that one. As she goes up with the shot, not able to make it, rebounds her own shot. As that's going to be Bella there picking up the foul. As they get down low to Eliza. Trying to pass it around here. Finds a cutting Aaliyah. Aaliyah goes up with the 2, gets that one there. As we now have a 13-22 game here. Back down to single digits here, but they leave Julia wide open. Sophia gets the assist there on that one. As Victoria gets her hands on it there, and still keeps possession from Monty though. Yeah. As that's going to be a foul there by Sophia. I didn't feel the best though. She took a shoulder to the chin on that one there. As we have Eliza there. Down low, give and go action. Not able to make the layup on that one though. As Julia there gets the rebound. As Eliza tries to go for the steal, Victoria able to get in the way though to hang on to possession here for Boro. Kayla drives through, layup, good on that one there. That now makes a 26-13 game here. Aaliyah with it, pass it up to Anya. We get back to Aaliyah here. They're trying to pass it around here, find an opening. Eliza, corner three, not able to make that. Bella gets the rebound. And actually we got Sophia here with the ball now, bringing it up. She's gonna go to her left, drive, not able to make the shot. They're gonna call a foul actually. As Eliza there is gonna pick that up on that one. So we got Sophia here taking two at the line here for Boro. She makes the first one. She goes 2 for 2 there at the line. It's now 28-13 game here. I've got Anya here with it, wide open, double travel on that one there. She's kind of seen way more open as she thought she was going to be. Sometimes they get that mental hiccup there. As we have Sophia here with it now. Gets it under to Bella, loose ball. Anya there ends up with it to steal. She's the first one to get a hand on it. Then Leah throws it up to Eliza there. That's for the two. Now makes that 15-28 game here. As they're passing it around here. Kayla with it here. Spins, drives, layup. Good on that one there. As they get it over here to Anya, who takes the three. Not able to make that there. Kayla there doing a good job on the box out duties there. We got some substitutions as we have Anya subbing out. And number 10 subbing in there. And about 4.5 minutes left here in this half. Or sorry, 4.5 minutes in the third quarter, sorry. As Sophia has it here. Kicks over to Julia, down low to Victoria as they're doing a good job passing it around here. Sophia with the ball, pulls the mid-range. Not able to knock that down. Bella goes and one on that one. We'll see who they call that on there. 2, 3. As we have Bella here going for the M1 free throw. She knocks that down there. Now makes it out 33-15 game here. They find cutting Sophia and not able to convert on that one, so that's going to be a turnover.
Everybody should be rotating towards the ball. Everybody has to drop in position.
As we have Kayla here bringing up the ball for this Boro team. She's driving here, going to her right, layup, not able to make that there. Ends up being a rebound there for Abby on that one there. Goes almost in no man's land there, almost a steal. Eliza hangs on to it. Kayla strips her clean on that one though. She comes from behind. She's leading the charge on the break. Tries to find Sophia, a little too much on it. That's going to go out of bounds there. Substitutions here. Victoria and Julia subbing out. We have Kim subbing in here for Boro. As Aaliyah here is coming up for Monty. Driving to the basket, layup, not able to make that there. Bella gets her rebound, that's the 6th of the day. As Kayla here is going to be bringing it up. Kayla here is going to be surveying her options, finds Bella. Bella with the three, knocks that down there. Kayla with the assist. Bella there showing off the range on that one. Usually a big inside. Knocking down the three though on that last possession there. They're looking to pass it around there. As they find Eliza there, takes the three, not able to make it. Kayla there gets the rebound on that one. She should be leading the charge on the break. Kicks it out to Kim. Kim with the three. Not able to make that. As that's going to stay Monty's ball here. Sorry, stay Boro's ball here. That made sense. It looks like it bounced off Anya there on that last missed shot. They pass it over. Aaron pass. Kim with it there. That's going to be a steal on that one. She finds Aaliyah there. Aaliyah not able to knock down the jumper on that one. I think it's Morgan there with the rebound. She's going to be bringing it up here for this Boro team. She hands it off to Kim. Cross court over to Sophia. Sophia driving left. Aaliyah knocks it loose. Keep possession though for Boro as Morgan has it into the corner. As they get it over to Kim. Kim takes the three. Not able to knock that down. Morgan with the offensive board. Finds Kayla. Not able to knock that down. Racer the rebound on that one. Aaliyah here with it now. Cross court to Eliza. Eliza takes the three. Knocks that down. She banks that one in. Aaliyah with the assist on that one. Now an 18-36 game here. We're down to a minute 30 left in the third quarter. Kayla drives, not able to make it there. Rebound there by Nev on that one. As Kayla now gets the steal. As they find Sophia. Sophia to Kim. Kim layup, good on that one there. So we got Kim with the basket there. Sophia with the assist on that one. It's now a 38-18 game here. Boro with the 20-point lead here. We have Anya here in the corner for Monty. Gets it over to Eliza. Back to Anya. Anya's going to take the three. Not able to knock that down there. It's going to be a rebound there. By Sophia there. Sophia takes the three. Not able to knock that down there. It ends up being a rebound there for Morgan. Morgan up to 5 rebounds now. We're down to 30 seconds. Kayla here with it. That's going to be back court on that one there. That's going to be a turnover. Substitution. We got Lizzie subbing in for Sophia here. On the other end, we have Sophia here subbing out for Monty. As Abby here has it. That's going to be a foul on that one there. That's going to be on Morgan.
That's all right, Morgan. That's all right. Tee up, match up. Get one here, Red. Don't let it in. Don't let it in, Lizzie. Don't let it in, Kim. Don't let her get it.
They get it to Aaliyah here. Aaliyah getting guarded by Kayla here. She's driving left, kicks it out to Anya. Anya, three-pointer, not able to knock that down. Eliza, rebound, goes up, not able to make it there. As Morgan ends up with the rebound there on that one off the missed shot. We're down to 2 seconds. One. They're going to call foul on that one there. As Anya there is going to pick that up. So it's going to be free throws here for Lizzie. As Lizzie here is going to be taking 2 free throws here for Boro. She misses the first one there. She misses both on that one, so that's going to be the end of your third quarter as we're moving into the fourth here. Boro with the 20-point lead here over Monty as they look to have this game. Yeah, no, I had that one. As either way though, folks, we will kick back in here in about 30 seconds for the start of our fourth quarter. As we are about to start up the fourth quarter here. Boro with the 20-point lead here. they're going to try to keep going and keep this one here in the bag. As Nev here gets the ball off the inbound, she's going to be bringing it up here. She has a clean look here from the free throw line, knocks that down there on that one. So that's her first points here of the game for this Boro team. As Eliza there takes the three, not able to knock that down. It's going to go out of bounds. Might be starting to force it here as Monty team here. One thing they're going to have to look for future weeks is to have a second option there. While Leah is a good player on their team and Eliza can be a good shooter, they need someone else to pick up the scoring load here. As Leah takes the three, she knocks that one down there. Speaking of her, so now it's a 21-40 game here as Nev has the ball. She spins, tries to find Bella, gets tapped there by Gabby on that one. That gets tipped there by Anya. They're going to call a jump ball on that one. We have Aaliyah here bringing the ball up. As we have Aaliyah here handing it off to get Abby on this one. Abby with it, finds Anya here. Anya now has it, gets over to Eliza. Eliza up top, getting guarded by Bella here. Goes up, and Bella swats that one out of bounds there. Good defense on that one.
Hey, good D, coming to the block. Good defense here. One shot, box out. Here she comes.
Eliza here is doing inbound duties.
Read it. Work her, Vic. Make her turn, Vic.
They clear it out here. Aaliyah here with the ball. As Aaliyah now has the ball, fakes the handoff, step back, two-pointer, not able to knock that down there. Victoria gets the rebound there for Boro. She's going to be leading the charge here on the offensive end. Gets the pick there from Bella, pops the three, not able to knock that down. Alexa now is her fifth rebound here. Anya there playing tough defense there on that one. A little give-and-go action, though. Leah knocked it loose on that one. So it's going to stay Boro possession here. Victoria throws it in the no man's land there. Clock. As we have Alexa here with the ball. It's down to Bella. Bella goes up, not able to make it. Great defense there by Abby. She goes to the floor on that one. Aaliyah here with the ball, gets over to Eliza. Eliza takes the three, not able to knock that down there. As Sophia there got the rebound on that one. We have Abby here driving. Alexa gets the steal on that one. As Nev has it here. Getting guarded up here by Abby. Abby knocks it loose there. Nev able to get it back. That's going to be 8-second call on that one. 10 second. They call a 10-second call on that one. Great defense there by Abby there on Monty. Slow up Nev and knock the ball loose, forcing the violation there. As we have Eliza here with it, takes the three, not able to knock that one down. That's going to go out of bounds there. As Nev here is going to be bringing the ball up here for this Boro team. She's going to be driving left here, kicks out to Victoria. Comes into Anya there, loses the ball. They keep possession though. So his last touch there by Monty. They pass it in there. Abby ends up getting the steal on that one. That's her third of the day. She finds Eliza, not able to make that there. Sophia there, though, gets her fifth rebound of the day so far. As we have Anya here with it, driving, kicks it out. As they're looking to pass it around, finds Anya. Anya with the three, not able to make that there. Nev gets the rebound. As Nev here is going to be bringing the ball up. Kicks over to Morgan. Anya gets a hand on it there. They keep possession. Nev with it. Finds Alexa. Alexa pump fakes. Goes up. Not able to make the 2 on that one there. As Aaliyah gets the rebound. That's her 5th. She's bringing the ball up court. Finds Sophia out to Abby. Abby takes the 3. Not able to make that there as Victoria there gets the rebound. And Nev now bringing the ball up here for Boro as we're down to about 4 minutes left in this one. Julia drives through, has to kick it out. And we have Alexa here with it, finds Victoria here. Victoria gets the pick. Tries to do pick and roll with Bella, grab there by numbers. As that was a timeout there, it looks like, by Monty on that one. As either way, we'll find out here in a moment. We'll get back into this one. Oh, no, sorry, not a timeout there. It was timeout? Yeah. As we're going to start this one up, Aaliyah here bringing the ball up. As they get it over here. Anya now with the ball up top. They get it over, she's driving right, gets it over. Anya driving, gets tipped there on that one. Morgan with the steal. As Sophia here is pushing it on the break. She finds a cutting Kayla. Kayla goes up with it, not able to make that there as Anya gets the rebound. As Aaliyah has it there. Aaliyah gets the pick there. Going up against Sophia here. Aaliyah going baseline, kicks it out over. Anya gets it there. So she now has the ball top here. Kayla guarding her on this one. Kayla playing tight defense on that one. That's going to be a foul there on Kayla. I got it, yeah, 6.
Everybody face guard. It doesn't come in. Don't let it in.
As they get it into Aaliyah here. Down to about 3 minutes left in this one. Yeah, double screen here to Anya. Anya with it now by the corner. Sophia guarding her here. She's to pick up her dribble here. Kicks it out over. Loose ball here. Players diving for it. They're going to call a jump ball on that one there. As it's going to be Boro's ball here on that jump ball. That play is very exemplary of both teams. As hustle is one of probably the biggest traits here for both those teams. As you have careening there on that one. That's going to be a charge there on that one. So Sophia picks up the foul. As we have Aaliyah here bringing the ball up. She gets it over to number 10 here. As that's going to be a foul there on number 10.
Hey, match up.
We got it in over there. Anya here with the ball. She's going to be driving left, spins, tries to go right, has to kick it out. A shot there, not able to make that there, goes out of bounds. As that was Akira there missing the shot on that last possession. As Kayla here is going to be bringing it up for Boro. She's going to be surveying her options there, gets it over. As that's going to be a foul there. As Prisha there picks up the foul on that one. They get down to Kim here in the post. She hook shots it. Not able to make it. Pressure there against the rebound. As Aaliyah here is leading the charge here on the break. She goes through. They'll pass it out through. And Hira with it. It's going to be a turnover there on that one there. So Boro's ball. As Kayla has it here. Being guarded by Aaliyah here. Kicks it out over to Morgan. Morgan going left. Out to Kayla. Kayla to Kim. Kim pulls the three. Not able to make that there. Prisha gets a rebound. So we jump ball there on that one. It's going to be Monty ball here. As Aaliyah here is going to bring the ball up. Gets it over to Anya here. So Anya gets the pick. Takes the three. Not able to knock that down there as Kayla there gets the rebound. As Kayla here is dribbling around here. We're down to about 58 seconds. They're probably going to try to run some clock here as they have a comfortable lead here. Just finds the corner shot there. Morgan not able to knock that down. Morgan rebounds down the far bounce. Kim here with it now. Gets it down low. Kicks it out. Kim now back with it. Driving to her left. Floats it. Not able to make the two. Aaliyah there gets the rebounds. Her sixth of the day here. We're down to about 35 seconds. She gets it to Anya. Anya goes up. Not able to make the shot there. As that goes out of bounds there. So it's going to be Monty's ball here. As they get it over to Aaliyah here. So we're down to about 25 seconds left here in this game. As that Hira has it here. Almost loses it there. Has to pass it out. Doing a good job passing it around here. It's a three-pointer there by Anya on that one. That's her third of the day here so far. She's usually not doing much scoring, but leads the charge on that one as it's now. This game is going to be a 40-24 win here for Boro. As depending on how this game goes here for P-Town, they might take the number one spot here in the standings. Either way though, folks, we will catch back with you here in a few minutes here for the start of our next game. we're about to start this next game here. We have Great Road going up against P-Town. P-Town currently undefeated. If they win this game, they will continue to hold the #1 spot here over Boro. If they lose to Great Road here, though, they're going to fall down to the 2nd or 3rd position there. So they got the first place spot in the standings on the line here in this one. Great Road coming in with a full roster. It's enough there. As tip-off there, won by P-Town here, as we have Angela here with it. They kick it out over for the 3, not able to make it there. That's May there with the rebound. As she gets it over to Nakia there. Found in the corner, not able to knock down the 3. That's Paige there with the rebound. As Angela gets over to Chloe. Chloe takes the 3, not able to make it. Remember last week, Chloe's been one of the dominant pieces here of this P-Town team. Showing off the jump shot a little bit here. Starts off early there. Takes the 3, not able to knock that down. That's a rebound there by May on that one. May already with 3 rebounds here. That's going to be a foul there by Akua. Nakia there gets it over on the inbound pass as they have Mia here with it. She drives, layup, no good on that one. Akua with the rebound. They're going to call jump ball. So it's going to be Great Road's possession here. Looking over, they find Ella here on the cut. Tries to pass it out. Goes out of bounds there on that one. As we have Angela here bringing the ball up for this P-Town team. It's over to Paige. Giving the ball here on the outside as Angela's driving right here. As they kick it around there, fakes the pass, goes left, finds Chloe. Chloe going baseline, floater, not able to make that there. Nakia there gets the rebound. She's going to be pushing it up here on the break. Kicks it out over to Mia here. May now with it. Out over to Sophia. Sophia knocks down the 3. As May gets the assist on that one. That's our first basket here of the game. Great Road with the 3-0 lead here so far. This P-Town team missing some players. People like Anna Winters, Katie Sharkey, and Leah. All those people are usually contributors here off this team. As they find Chloe here on the cut. Goes up. Blocked there by Ella on that one.
Right on the arm there, guys. Nice job, Chloe.
Taking inbound duties. Finds Akua there. Loses it. Nika there gets the steal on that one. As they pass it over, and May's not able to make the 3 on that one. That's going to go out of bounds. Great P-Town's ball here. Great Road was the last one to touch it. 8. As you got Angela here bringing the ball up here for this P-Town squad. As she kicks it over to Chloe here. They've been playing her a lot on the perimeter here so far today. They find Angela. Angela takes the 3. Not able to make that there. Ella there gets the rebound there for Great Road. That's going to be another jump ball there.
Blue ball.
As it's going to be P-Town's ball here on that one. They kick out over here to the corner. Chloe going. Kicks it out. So a 2-pointer by Paige on that one there. Chloe there gets the assist on that one. Now makes it a 3-2 game here. We're down to about 5 minutes left here in this first quarter. As May has it here. Pump fakes. Goes baseline. Step back on that one. Not able to make that there as it goes out of bounds. So we have Gabby subbing in here for Mia. As As Nika here is going to be doing inbounding duties here. You go ahead. Go ahead. As we have Carmela here subbing in for Angie here. As Nika there finds Ella. Ella goes up and not able to make it there. Kua got the rebound, forces the jump ball. How many jump balls we have on the team? It's like every possession, yeah. As Nika here is doing the inbound duties, finds Ella for the basket on that one there. That now makes it a 5-2 game here. Great road with the lead here so far in this one. Angela here with it, finds Chloe. Chloe pump fakes, goes baseline, tries to kick it out loose. Angela saves it though. Angela kicks it over to Paige. Over through. Nika there gets the steal on that one. That's her second of the day so far. She's driving through, goes up, and not able to make that there. As Paige there ends up with the rebound on that one. They got Chloe here pushing the break. Driving to her left, can't find an opening here. Has to give it back over to Paige. Over to Angela here. Angela driving right, nothing going. Finds Paige. Over to Chloe. Down to Akua. Back to Chloe. Chloe driving, kicks it out. Two-pointer on that one. Not able to knock that down there. As that's going to go out of bounds there. As we are going to have Sophia here bringing up the ball for this Great Road team. Gets over to May. May pulls the three. Not able to make that there. Kua ends up with the rebound here. That's her third of the day so far. As we have Carmela here bringing up the ball for this P-Town team as they're passing around. Angela now has it. Driving left, stutters, shot, not able to make that there as that goes out of bounds. It's going to be P-Town ball here. As we have Angie here checking in for Paige. Angela is doing inbound duties. Finds Akua there. So they're going to be resetting here up top. We got Angela here with it. She floats it, not able to make it there. Akua gets the rebound. It's her fourth of the day for the offensive board. Angela has it here, driving, kick out to Chloe. Chloe takes the three, not able to knock that down. Nika there gets the rebound. That's her second. She's leading the charge on the break, finds May. Over to Ella. May here up top. May here gets it over to Sophia. Sophia finds May. May gets the pick, head fakes, down to Ella. Ella post spin, layup, not able to make that there. Chloe ends up getting the rebound there. We're down to about 2.5 minutes left here in this first quarter as Angela there has it. Takes the two, knocks that down. Angela, nice step back two on that one there. Makes it now a 5-4 game here. We're down to about 2:20 left here in this first quarter as Nika there gets it over to May. May down to Ella. Over to May again. May not able to knock down the three. Angela there gets the rebound. As Angela here is bringing it up. Driving left. Goes up. Gabby there got a hand on it for the steal. As they have Nika here bringing the ball up. Out to May. To Gabby. Gabby takes the two. Not able to knock that down as Akua there gets the rebound. She has 5 already on the day today. She's been a dominant force on the boards here for this P-Town team. As we have Akua there getting it out. Not able to knock two down there. Akua rebounds the missed ball. As that's going to be a foul there. We're going to see who it's on. Five. As that's Ella picking up the foul. It's going to be 2 free throws here for Akua here. And misses the first one there. We got substitutions. We have KJ, Mia, and Sue checking in here. As we have May, Ella, and Sophia subbing out here. For P-Town, Chloe's getting subbed out here. So giving her a break here. So they're rocking 6 today. Akua there knocks down the second free throw. As we now have a 5-0 game, we're down to 55 seconds here. She finds KJ wide open there. Mia with the assist over to her. KJ gets her first basket there of the game here so far. Nika there gets the steal. That's her third. As Nika pump fakes, takes the mid-range. Not able to knock that down as it goes out of bounds there. Angela here is going to be doing inbound duties. And that's going to be a timeout there by P-Town. The first of their two first half timeouts there. As both teams are going to hash it out here on their benches. See how they're going to play this last 36 seconds. Either way though, folks, we will check back with you here in a moment after this timeout break. We're coming back in this one off the timeout break. We're down to about 36 seconds left here. They get in, as Gabby there gets the steal on that one. As KJ now has it here, finds Mia. Back to KJ, goes up. That's going to be a foul there, presumably on Chloe it seems like, based off the eye test here. We'll find out in a second. Yep. Chloe picks up the foul there on that one, so that's going to be free throws here for KJ here. Remember, a few weeks ago here, she had won player of the game, so she is definitely not someone you want to slouch on. Brings great size down low here for this great road team. Not able to make the first free throw on that one. Takes the second one, not able to make that one either. Just a rebound there by Carmella. As Chloe has it here, finds Angela. We're down to 20 seconds here. They kick it over. Carmella driving baseline. Over to Angela here. Angela gets the pick from Chloe. Over to Paige there. They get down to Chloe. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Angela with the three, not able to make it. And Nika gets the rebound. That is going to be the end of your first quarter. 7-5 game. Great road here with the lead in this one so far. And it's gone back and forth here so far. Either way though, folks, we'll catch back in here in a minute for the start of our second quarter. We're about to start up this second quarter here. As caught there and ends up going out of bounds. That's going to be a turnover there. Great Road now going to have the ball. Brought in, bobbled, went out of bounds. As Nika there gets the KJ. KJ driving right. Pick up her dribble. Kicks it out to Sophia. Sophia goes up and gets the two. Sue goes up and gets the two on that one. KJ with the assist. It's now a 9-5 game here. As Chloe has it here, driving left here. Going up, layup, good on that one there. She fights through the tough defense. Makes it now a 9-7 game here. We're down to about 7:20 on the clock here for the half. KJ here with it. Fakes the pass to Nika. Layup, not able to make it there. Chloe gets the rebound. As Chloe here, bringing it up. KJ guarding her here. She has to pass it off here. As that's Paige here with the ball. She gives it over. Passing it around. Akua now has it here by the corner. Back over to Angie. Angie with it. Over to Carmella. Carmella backing down Mia here. She has to pass out. Finds Chloe. Chloe with it here. Gets it down to Akua. Great post leverage down that one. Not able to make it. Rebounds her own shot. She's going to go to the line. We'll see who this foul's on. As Gabby picks up the foul on that one. So Akua's going for 2 at the line with 1 for 2 on her last trip. She has 7 rebounds here already. So she's been absolutely dominant on the boards here so far for this team. She misses the first one there. We've got Angela here subbing in for Carmella. She misses the second one there. They're going to call a free throw violation there. So we have Mia here bringing up the ball for this Great Road team as Great Road gets some substitutions in the wings here. As Gabby has it here. Gives it over to Mia. Mia driving right through the defense. Chloe there with the block. KJ with the rebound. Gabby now has it here up top. Nika here with it. Gets it over to Mia. Mia with the 2. Not able to make that there. As KJ there gets the rebound. That's going to be a travel on that one, so that's going to be a turnover. As we have Mia getting subbed out. We have Mia, Gabby, and Nika getting subbed out here. As Angela here is going to bring the ball up here. We have Angela here with the ball, gets it over. Passing around, Akua takes the mid-range jumper, not able to make it. KJ there with the rebound, that's her 5th of the day. As she gives it over to Ella. Ella finds May on that one for the basket. Nice assist there by Ella on that one. As that now makes it an 11-7 game here, as we're down to about 4:50 here on the clock. Pass it around, get it down low here. Can't find opening, gives it up to Chloe up top. Chloe driving left over. As Angela has it here. Kicks over to Chloe. Chloe takes the 3, not able to make that there. KJ gets the rebound there on that one. As May brings it up. Gives it over to Sophia. May's gonna pull the 3, not able to knock that down there on that one. As Paige there gets the rebound. We got Chloe here bringing the ball up. Chloe finds Angela here, going left, step back, 3-pointer, not able to knock that down. As KJ there gets the rebound. As we have a rebound there by Angela there on that one. She's bringing it up here. Loses it there on that one. It's going to be a jump ball here. We got some substitutions. We got Carmella coming in for Paige here. Ella there got the steal on that one. May's going to pull the 3, not able to knock that down. Ella fights for the board there on that one. He gets it out to Sue on that one. KJ gets it and gets the 2 on that one. Sue with the assist on that one. As that now makes it a 13-7 game here. Great Road with the nice lead here so far as Akua down low. Got pass in. It's a travel on that one. pass it in here. May with the ball here. May's going to pull the three. Not able to knock that down there. Angela with the rebound. As Angela is bringing it up here for P-Town. They want to get a basket here, make this back down to a one-possession game here. She's going left, kicks over to Chloe. Tries to get down to Akua. Ella there for the steal. That's her second of the day. As Ella there gets to May. Over to Sue on that one, or sorry, Sophia there on that one. Not able to make it. Ella with the offensive board. Kicks out to May. May with the three. Not able to make that there. Ella with another rebound. She's now 4 now here. As KJ down low gets the 2 on that one. That's an assist there for Sophia. As P-Town takes their last time out there. We're down to 2:22 left here in this first half. As both teams will kind of strategize here to try to go into halftime here with some momentum. Either way though, folks, we will catch back with you in a moment after this timeout break. We're coming back in this one off the timeout. 2:22 left in this half. Angela here bringing the ball up for this P-Town team. She gets it over. So passing around here on the outside. Trying to find Carmela, overshoots her a little bit. That's going to go out of bounds. As Mia here is bringing the ball up here for this Great Road team. Driving right, kicks it out over to Sophia here. Sophia takes the 2, makes it on that one. Mia there picks up the assist on that one. It's now a 17-7 game here, down to a minute 45 left here in this half. Angela goes right there, kicks out over to Paige here. Over to Angela, down to Chloe here. Chloe pump fake, strives for the defense, and it's going to get fouled on that one there. 2. As Gabby there picks up her second foul there. Chloe here going to be taking 2 at the line. Misses the first one there. Are you stopping at 1 minute? And misses the second one. 0 for 2 on that trip there as May gets the rebound there. As we get a timeout there by Great Road. The first of the game here so far. So they have 1 left here. So we're down to 54 seconds here. Like I want to draw something up here before this quarter ends. Either way, though, we will check back with you here in a moment after this timeout break. about to get back in here. Both teams making their way back onto the court here as we're down to 54 seconds left in this half. As Mia here is going to start off with the ball. Hands it off over to May. Gets a pick here from Ella. Kicks it out into the corner. Sophia open three. Not able to knock that down. Goes out of bounds there. It's going to be Gray Road's ball here still. As they get over to Mia here. Got 40 seconds here on the clock. As they get over to Sophia. Sophia kicks it up top here to May. May with the ball. Over to Mia. Mia down to Ella. Back to May. Mia, two-pointer. Not able to knock that down. Goes out of bounds there. It's going to be P-Town's ball here. As we have Chloe here bringing the ball up. Taking the time here. Throws it off. Mia there looking a little bit like an N1 mixtape over here as she gets it down low to Chloe here. Finds Paige. Chloe with the two on that one. Chloe with the two on that one. As we're down to 1 second. Paige ends up with the steal. And that is going to be the end of your half. 17-9 game as Great Road has the comfortable lead here so far. Either way, though, folks, we will pitch back with you here at the end of the half to see if P-Town will take their first loss and get knocked off the top of the standings, or if Great Road here will fall down to 1-3. Either way, though, folks, we will pitch back with you here in a moment for the start of our second half. starting up this second half here. As we got a steal there by Angie on that one there. You got Sophia here with it, kicks up to Ella. Ella not able to make the shot on that one there. With about 6 minutes left here in this quarter. Ella there got the steal. That's her third. Shot up, not able to make it. That's going to be a foul there by Angelo there on that one. She makes the first one there. This could be a foul there. We're going to see who it's on here. Nika there is going for her first 2 free throws here of the game. Misses the first one there on that one. She only made that first free for Great Road. Amia. And knocks down the second one there. We still got a 22-9 game here. Takes the shot, not able to make it a Kua rebound. Can't put it back up and in. As Ella now has the rebound, she's leading the charge here on the break. Nika there takes the 3, knocks that down. There's a missed shot there. May there gets the rebound. A 3-pointer there by Sophia, not able to make that there. As Angela there takes the 3, not able to knock that down. Chloe rebound, can't put it back up and in. Sophia there gets the rebound. 2 there by Mia on that one. It's now a 27-29 game here with 3:11 left in this third quarter. Either way though, folks, we will catch back with you here in a quick minute after this timeout break. As we're about to come off this timeout break here. here, bringing up the ball. P-Town team, just pick up her dribble, gets it out to Chloe here. Chloe now with the ball, driving to her left, layup, not able to make that there. KJ gets the rebound. KJ brings it up to Mia, gets the basket. KJ with the assist. Mia with the basket on that one. It's now a 29-9 game here. P-Town struggling to put up something on offense, as that's going to be a backcourt violation there. Nothing has been going their way here so far in this one. As we are at about 2.5 minutes left here in this third quarter. Mia here with the ball. Finds Sue there. Yeah, back over, ends up in the hands of Chloe there, who gets the steal. She's going to be bringing it up here. She gives it over to Paige here. Paige there gets over to Angela, down to Carmella. Back to Angela here. Gets the pick there. Angela going left here. Driving through the defense, goes up, not able to make that there. Nika there gets the block. It's going to be a foul there on Sue. Oh, maybe this. Never mind, sorry, out of bounds, not a foul. A quick substitution in here. I saw two people on the floor with the ball rolling around, and I was like, oh man, must have been a charge or a block. As we got Chloe here with the ball now, down to about 2 minutes left here in this third quarter. She finds Carmella here over to Angela. Angela with it. She takes the 2 on that one, knocks that down. And now makes it an 11-29 game here. As Mia there gets it over to Nika. Nika with the 3, not able to knock that down. Carmella saves it from going out. Gets the rebound there on that one. Great hustle there on that as Chloe tries to report to Angela. As Nika ends up with the steal. That's her 4th there on that one. As they get it over to Mia. Mia with it. Takes the mid-range jumper, knocks that down. Nika there gets the assist. We're down to about a minute left in this third quarter as Angela has it here. She gets over to Chloe here. Nice shot passing around. She takes up the shot, not able to make it. Chloe there gets the offensive board. Drives, goes up with it, and gets the 2 on that one through the tough defense. So that now makes it a 31-13 game here. That's going to be a travel there on that one. We have about 45 seconds left here in this third quarter. As we have Angela here bringing the ball up. Gets the pick there. Passes it over to Carmella. Carmella loses it there. Is able to hang on to it. Angela now with it. We're down to about 30 seconds now. Angela bobbles it there. Has to pass it off. Nika there gets the steal. That's her 5th steal of the day. Nika gets it up to Mia. Not able to make that there. KJ now gets a steal. As that goes out of bounds. As we're going to have Nika here doing inbound duties here for Great Road. As she's going to be surveying her options here. Finds KJ. KJ goes up, gets the 2 on that one. So down to about 8 seconds left here. Angela now bringing the ball up on this one. She's going to get the pick set for her. Angela, head full of steam. Tries to step through. That's going to be the end of your third quarters. It's a 33-13 game here. Great Road with a comfortable lead in this one. As it looks like they will pull off with the win here. We'll see, though. As either way, we'll catch back with you here in a minute for the start of our fourth quarter. we're about to start up our fourth quarter here. P-Town's going to start with possession here on this one. As they're going to try to put the best performance they can here to hopefully avoid losing their undefeated record here. As Paige here is going to start the ball for him. She gets a pick there by Akua on that one. Can't find an opening as Gabby picks her up on defense. Gets over to Angela. Angela here with the ball. Gets a pick. Goes left. And that's going to be a foul there by Mia. So that's going to be 2 free throws here for Angela here at the line. Makes the first one there. And goes 1 for 2 there on that trip at the line. Nika there gets the rebound, pushes it up. Can't make the shot though. It's going to be a rebound there by Angie. As we have Paige here bringing the ball up here. We're looking to pass it around here. As they get it over to her here in the corner. Continuing to pass it around here as Paige now has the ball. She's going to be surveying her options here. Gets over to Angela here up top. Angela here driving right, pick from Akua, drives, tipped on that one there. Kia there with a steal, layup by Mia, good on that one there. As KJ got the assist on that one, that's her third. This is now a 35-14 game here, as we're down about 6.5 minutes left here in this game. As we have Angela here with the ball, driving right, loose ball. Nika there gets her 7th steal of the day so far. She's going full court, up for the 2, can't make that. Chloe with the rebound here. So like I said, Nika's been all over the defensive end here today. She also has 5 or 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and a block as well. As we got her here giving it over as we have Paige here with the ball. She's trying to get it down low. Tries to find Akua there. Aaron pass there. It's going to be a turnover. As May here is going to be bringing the ball up here for this Great Road team. As she gets it over to Sue here. Sue with the ball, takes the 3, not able to make that there. As Angie there gets the rebound. As they're going to have Carmela here with the ball, getting guarded by KJ. Gives it over to Angela here. Angela driving, gets a pick. Can't find an opening, she's to kick it out over. Paige with it here. As Paige here bringing up the ball. Gives over to Angela. As Angela driving, it's going to be a foul there by Sue. As Nika gets a hand on her there, able to keep possession though. Carmela able to find Paige on that one to Angie, to Angela. Angela driving right, back out to Angie here. She gets tipped, but they keep possession. That's a made shot there by Paige on that one for the 2. Makes it now a 16-35 game here. We're down about 5 minutes left here in this one. As we get a corner shot, corner 2 there from May. Good on that one there. As we got Angela here bringing up 37-16 game here. She's driving through, goes up, not able to make it down there. KJ with the rebound there on that one. She's bringing it up, finds May. May with the mid-range jumper, knocks that down there. KJ with the assist. It's on timeout, right? As we're down to about 4 minutes, 30 seconds here as we have Angela here bringing up the ball for this P-Town team. As she is going to find Carmela here on this one. Driving, pulls up the shot, not able to make it there. Sue with the rebound there on that one. As she kicks it up to Ella. Ella can't hang on to it though. It's going to be a turnover. As we have Angela here bringing up the ball here for this P-Town team. And she goes left, step back on the midi, knocks that down there on that one, even with a hand in her face. It's now 39-18 game here. As we have Sue with the ball here. She's driving through, gets a pick, layup, not able to make that there. Angela there gets the rebound. It's her third of the day so far. She's bringing this one up here. As she gets it over here as they're passing it around. As we got Paige here with it over to Angie. Angie trying to go left. Has to kick it out to Angela here. She gets the pick. Tries to find Chloe. KJ ends up with the steal on that one. Full court on the transition game. Can't make it. Rebounds her own shots. Her 10th rebound. Down low. She triple teamed. Ends up throwing it into the hands of Paige there on that one. The pressure works out there for P-Town as they're able to force a turnover there on that one. As KJ there gets another steal. She's bringing it up court, goes up, can't make the shot there on that one. As Angie there gets the rebound. As we now Chloe here bringing the ball up. She's taking it coast to coast, layup, not able to make it. KJ with the rebound. As she gives it up over to May here who has the ball. May with it, takes the two, not able to knock that down. As Carmela ends up with the rebound there on that one. That goes out of bounds though. We're down to about 2:24 left here in this game. So we have KJ and Sue getting subbed out. Angela getting subbed out here for P-Town. See it's up. As we got Chloe here with the ball. Bringing up here around about 2:20 here. As she gets it down low. Paige goes up, not able to make the two. Gabby with the rebound. She gives it over to Mia, who's pushing the break. Mia finds Ella. Ella with the two. Not able to make it there. Chloe with the rebound. We're down to about 2 minutes now here left in this one. Chloe there. Finds her teammate. Tries to set a pick. Nothing going. As they get down to Akua there in the post. She has to reset, though, by the corner. Driving. Up with the layup. For the two on that one. Nice shot by Akua there on that one. Makes it now a 20-39 game here. So we're down to about 1:40 left here in this game. Mia with the ball here. She's driving right. Goes up with it. Makes the two on that one. Goes head first into the defense there. As that's going to be the last time out there for P-Town. As we're down to 1:29 here left in this one. Down to 1:29 left here in this one. Gray Road's going to come out with the win in this one. When it comes to your MVP performer for this game, while Nika did a great showing, especially on the defensive end, as even though she only has 4 points, she had 7 steals, 3 assists, a block, and 5 rebounds. I feel like you got to end up giving it to KJ, though, as she has 8 points here, 3 steals, 4 assists, and 11 rebounds. She can get another basket here. She can make that a double-double, though. We'll find out in a second, though, if that's going to be the case. As we're about to start up coming here off the timeout. P-Town gonna have possession here. As Carmela here is gonna start us off with it. Got a 41-20 game here. 1:20 on the clock here. Get down to Akua here. Akua has to take it out. Sophia ends up with the steal. Now ends up being a steal for Paige here as well on the other end. That's her third. This shot there, it's going to go out of bounds. getting on the cut. Angela goes up, gets the 2 on that one there. Paige there, nice job on the assist on that one off the inbounds. We're down to 58 seconds. Mia here with it, has to kick it out. Chloe ends up with the steal on that one. As they get it over to Akua here. Akua tries to find Paige. Ella now ends up with the steal. That's her 4th of the day. Turnover's been a big factor in this one here. As Mia here has the ball. Down to about 40 seconds now. She's down low to Ella. Ends up being a steal there for Chloe on that one. She got a hand on it. We have Angela now with it here. Gets it out to Paige. Paige with it. Finds Chloe on the cut. Chloe can't go up with a shot. Finds Akua. Akua puts up a shot. Not able to make that there. May gets the rebound. That's her 6th. We're down about 15 seconds here. They might try to run it here for the end of this one. As that's going to be the end of your game. It's going to end up being a 41-22 win here for Great Road. As they're going to pull off the win here against P-Town, knocking them off from being undefeated there. P-Town, though, you still got to give them credit as they were rocking with 6 and missing some of their best players, though. The player of the game here, it's going to be KJ here. So with that there, we're going to give you a break for a few minutes as we have our next game, which is going to be the Lady Lions going up against the Town. As either way, though, folks, we will see you in a few minutes. as we are about to start up this next game here, as we have the Town here going up against the Lady Lions. If you can, yeah. But you don't have to worry about stopping the clock. So all you gotta do is add in the points and moving the camera back and forth. As we got tip off there, it's gonna end up being the Town's ball here, as Sweeney has it here, loses it, gets it back as Jesleen now has it here for him. As they're gonna be passing it around here. Loose ball there. Lucy ends up with the steal on that one. She gives it up over to Callie there. Sophia takes the three, not able to knock that down. Callie there with the rebound. They kick it back out. We driving left. We passing around here. Sarah with it here. Tries to kick it out over. Barely able to save it. They throw cross court to Lucy. Over to Sarah. Back to Callie there. As Sophia's trying to find opening baseline. Nothing going there. As you got corner three by Lucy, not able to make that there. Jesleen there gets the rebound. As Jesleen there takes the three, not able to make that there. As Callie there gets the rebound. She could be bringing up Port Sophia to Lucy, back to Sophia for the two. Gets it on that one. That's a two for the away team there on that one. It's now a 2-0 lead here for the Lady Lions as they get it down low here to Anissa. Jesleen now has it here in the corner, goes out of bounds there with it here. There's 6:28 now on the clock. Jesleen here is doing inbound duties. She finds Shakti on that one there. Out to Jesleen, who takes it. Not able to make that there as it goes out of bounds. As we have Callie here bringing the ball up here for the Lady Lions. Trying to work their magic in here. Looks like they're running a 3-2 there for the Town here. Misses that shot. Sophia rebound, goes back up, does not make that there. Goes out of bounds here. It is going to be Lady Lions basketball here. They kick it out over here. Lucy here with it. Kicks across court to Sophia. Sophia with the three, not able to knock that down. Shakti there gets the rebound. Jesleen here is going to kick it up to Sweeney. Sweeney here with it. Takes the mid-range jumper, not able to knock that down. So they're going to call jump ball there on that one. So it's going to be Lady Lions ball. We're down to 5:42 here left in this first quarter. As we have Callie here bringing the ball up. As Callie has it here, gets over to Sarah in the corner. Sarah over to Callie here. As Callie has it. Kicks it out. Sarah driving, kicks out to Lucy. Lucy thinks about taking it, but doesn't. Good defense by Sweeney on that one. Sarah there gets down to Lucy down low. She passed it out. It's tipped there. Number 6 there ends up with the steal. Lucy now gets a steal of her own. That's her second of the day. Goes up with it. And one on that one. We'll see who the foul's on here. 6, 7? Jesleen there picks up the first foul. So Lucy's going to go to the line for an and one free throw here. She's got about 4:50 on the clock as she misses that one there. Sarah gets the rebound there on that one. They're passing it around here. Sarah got it back in the corner to Sophia. Sophia here with it. Driving right, picked by Lucy. As there's going to be a foul there. That one didn't even see who was on. Sophia there finds Sarah. Sarah goes up, not able to make it. Number 6 gets the rebound there. Two fouls here so far for this Town team. Jesleen takes the three, not able to make that there. It's saved though. Great hustle there by Sweeney on that one. As Shakti there is getting doubled, trying to find some help to get it out to someone. It ends up getting to Jasleen. Jasleen finds Anissa. Anissa with it here. Passes it back out. Shakti with it here. Over to Sweeney. Sweeney with it. Able to get out of the pressure there on the defense. Tries to find Anissa as that goes out of bounds there. That's going to be a turnover. Lady Lions doing group substitutions. As we have a few people getting subbed out here for the Lady Lions. We're down to about 4 minutes here. Got there. Sophia's going to take the 3 on that one. Not able to knock that down. As Lucy gets the 2 and the rebound there. Makes now a 6-0 game here. She finds Sweeney there off the inbound. She gives up to Anissa here. Anissa with it. Driving on Mia. Goes up with it. Not able to make that there. Got a rebound here. Sophia finds Lucy. Back to Sophia. The give and go again. That's good. Lucy with the assist. Sophia with the basket. Both of them have scored half of the team's points here so far in this one. And we got Anissa here with it. Getting guarded by Mia there, if I'm not mistaken. As Jasleen has it here, gets over to Sweeney. And Shakti goes up. Lucy gets the block on that one. She's been everywhere on the defensive end. Mia there gets the rebound. Inbound here. Lucy there gets a steal on that one. That's her 3rd of the day. Tries to overthrow it to Sophia and nothing going. That's going to be a turnover there. So we're down to about 2:45 here on the clock. They try to get it on the inbound. Sophia ends up getting the steal on that one there. That's going to be a foul there on that one. We'll see what's on. That's number 8 there with the foul. Sweeney there picking that one up there as they give it down to Lauren down low. Jasleen there gets the block on that one. They keep possession though here. Sophia takes the 3, knocks that down. That now makes it an 11-0 game here. As Lady Lions have been on their A game here so far in this one. As they get it into Sweeney there, getting a little bit pressured though. As Sweeney loses it there, that's going to be a turnover. Down to about 2:19 left here in this first quarter. Mia here is going to be doing inbound duties. Finds Lauren there. Back to Mia. Over to Sophia. They're passing it around here. Mia with the corner 3. Knocks that down. That makes it a 14-0 game here. This Lady Lions team has not been able to miss here. As that's going to be a foul there on Lucy on that one. We're going to do another inbound here. As Sweeney tries to get it in. Lauren got a hand on it. Goes back out of bounds again. So they're going to have another chance to inbound this. Sweeney there surveying their options here. Finds Shakti here. She's bringing it up. She has her head down here going against Mia. Passes it out there. Finds number 0 there. Jump ball on that one there. So it's going to be Lady Lions possession here. Sophia here is going to be bringing up the ball for this Lady Lions team. 14-0 game here right now. She has it there. Finds Lucy by the free throw line. Out to Mia. Over to Sophia. Sophia head fakes. Pulls the 3. Knocks that down. She banks that one in there on that one. It's now a 17-0 game here. Like I said, the Lady Lions have not been able to miss here so far. Sweeney there tries to get it in. That's going to go out of bounds. They're going to keep possession here, though. They pass it in here to Anissa. They're with it here. They find Jasleen here. Jasleen's going to pull the shot. Not able to make that there. As Mia there gets the rebound. We're down about a minute left here in this one. Gets it to Lucy. Lucy goes up. Not able to make it. Rebounds her own shot. Rebounds it again. As that ends up being Shakti's ball there. Lucy ends up getting a steal on that one. That's her fourth. As they get it over, not able to make it. Shakti there with her third rebound. She's bringing it up here. Tries to pass it out there. Sophia ends up getting the steal on that one. Shakti knocks it loose though. That's going to be a jump ball for down about 39.5 seconds here. Shakti Muthukumar. Amazing job there on the hustle game, even though their team is down. Great job there on the defensive end here as Anissa gets the offensive board, goes up, gets the 2 on that one. They get their first points here of the day so far. It's now a 17-2 game. We're down to about 30 seconds left here. As they get it over to Mia here in the corner. Not able to make the 3 on that one. Anissa with the rebound. She's bringing it up, gets it out to Sweeney here on the fast break. Sweeney goes up, can't make that. Mia with the rebound there. So we're down to about 9 seconds left here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lucy, corner shot, and can't knock that down. So that is going to be the end of your first quarter. It is going to be a 2-17 game. We will find out with you here in a moment how the rest of this game is going to go for the start of the second quarter. As we're about to start up the second quarter here. 17-2 game here. The Lady Lions with a comfortable lead so far in this one. As Sophia here is going to start off with the ball for him. She finds Lauren here. Lauren gets it down low to Sarah. Sarah getting doubled. Shakti there gets the steal there. She's been everywhere defensively for him today. Anissa has the ball. Jasleen now with it here. Gets a double pick, nothing going. Finds Anissa in the low block. Trying to find someone to pass it off to here. Gets it over to number 6 here. I think that's Corey. Corey with the ball here. As that's going to go out of bounds there, so it's going to be a turnover on that one. As Callie now is going to be bringing up the ball here for this Lady Lions team. Lady Lions team here. They're trying to get the 3-1 here. They're trying to keep that third spot in the standings here as Anissa gets the steal. Can't make the layup on that one there, and Lauren ends up with the rebound there on that one. As we got Mia here with it, gets it over to Callie. As Callie here gets it down low. It's going to be a kicked ball on that one. Sarah here is going to be doing inbound duties here. Kicks it out over to Callie. to the other guard, not able to knock that down there. Sarah there gets the rebound. They're passing it around here. Callie finds Lauren down low, layup, not able to make that one there. She rebounds her own missed shot though, and is going to be fouled on that one there. We'll see who they call this on here. That's going to be on number 6 there. So we got Lauren here for 2 free throws. Misses the first one there. And goes 1 for 2 there at the line, so that makes it an 18-2 game here. As they try to pass it down court, too much on it, so that's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover there. We got Callie here bringing the ball up. They go there, they find Sarah here by the free throw line, over to Mia, over to Lauren here. As they're passing it around here. Mia takes the 3 from the top, not able to make the shot. Lauren rebound, can't put it back up and in. As that's going to end up being Callie there on the rebound. So they're kicking it out and around now. As Callie has it here, over to Mia. Mia with the 3, not able to knock that down there. Still loose there. Sarah ends up with the rebound. Sarah, great hustle on that one to secure the offensive board here. We're down to about 5 minutes left here in this second quarter. Passing it around here. Swift passing here by the leading lines. Anissa gets a hand on it as not going to be a backcourt as it did get tipped. So Callie here with it here. As Callie here with it, goes left, out to Sarah, Sarah to Lauren. Lauren's at the free throw line, and that's going to be a foul there by number 6. She gets it over there to Callie. Callie now with it here, out to Mia. She's over in the corner here. Loose ball, Jasleen ends up with a steal on that one. Callie now gets a steal of her own there. That's her first of the day. She got a corner 3 on that one, knocks that down. As that was Haley there knocking down the 3 on that last possession. Now 21-2 game here as Jasleen has it up here. Tries to get the entry pass, nothing going though. As we got full group substitution, and you guys are going to go in. Full group substitution here as we have Mia, Sarah, and Haley subbing out. We have Lucy and Amelia subbing in here with Sophia here. As we're down to about 4 minutes here in this left of this half. They're kicking it out and around. Corner 3, not able to make it. Lucy with the offensive board. That's Amelia there. Sophia now has it up top, takes the 3, knocks it down. Carly with the assist. Now 24-2 game here. As we have Anissa here with it. Jasleen there sets her pick to hand it off to her. Tries the entry pass it there. Anissa saves it. Not able to make the 2 there. As we get a rebound there by Amelia there on that one. She throws it up to Lauren. Anissa there ends up getting a steal on that one. Done about 3.5 minutes. Lauren now gets a steal of her own as that goes out of bounds there. As Sweeney here is going to be checking in. We're going to see who subs out. Looks like Anissa subbing out here for the Town. And they find Lauren there off the inbound. As that's a travel there on that one as she hits the floor. Sweeney passing it in, gives it over to number 0 here. As she gets it over to Sweeney here. Sweeney backing down her defender, loses it there. As Carly ends up getting the steal on that one. It's going to be a jump ball, though, on that one. And then about 3 minutes left here in this half. Devin here in the corner, gets over to Jasleen here. Pressure here on this one there. Another jump ball there. As Callie here is going to be bringing up the ball. Callie now with it here. Gives it over to Sophia. Back over to Callie. Going down to Lucy down low here. Doing a nice job of keeping the ball moving up here. Sophia with the three. Not able to make that there. Sophia offensive board though and puts it back up and in.
Good play, Amelia.
Makes it now a 26-2 game here. As we're down to about 2 minutes 20 seconds left in this one here. As Sweeney here has it. It gets it over to Jasleen. Knocked loose there as that goes out of bounds there. They're going to say it's the town's ball here still. Shakti here is going to be doing inbound duties. Finds Jasleen here. She gets the pick set for her. Download there is going to pass out. Finds Jasleen. Backing down. Puts up a shot. Not able to make it there. There's I think Amelia there with the rebound there on that one. She ends up going out to Callie there. Not able to make that there. Number 6 there gets the rebound. As Sweeney goes up, not able to make that there. That's going to be Lucy there with the rebounds, her 5th of the day so far. She finds Sophia. Sophia layup good on that one there. Lucy gets the assist on that one. And now about a minute 30 left here on the clock. And up here, it's over to number 6. So down in the corner there. That's going to be a foul there on Lauren. Yep. Give it over to Sweeney here who has it. That's going to be a foul there on that one. I think that was on Sophia. We'll find out in a moment though. That's Amelia picking up the foul, so we have 2 free throws here from Sweeney. She misses the first one. She makes the second one there. Goes 1 for 2 there at the line. Makes it now a 3-28 game here. We're down to about a minute left here in the first half. Get over. Jasleen gets a hand on it for the steal on that one. Sweeney has it up here. Tries to find Jasleen. Bobbled around. They keep possession though. Number 6 takes the 3. Short on that one there. As we got Sophia here bringing up the ball for the Lady Lions here. Down to Lucy here. Out to Amelia for the 3. Not able to make that. Got a jump ball here. In the last 30 seconds here, both teams probably both have a possession here. Try to get some extra points here before this half ends. As Sweeney has it here. Pulls the shot, not able to make it there. Loose ball. Amelia got the rebound. You got a jump ball for us. We're down to 16 seconds. So Lady Lions here going to have an opportunity here to put up a last basket here to extend this lead. As Mia has it here. Gets over to Sophia. Sophia to Lucy to Amelia. Amelia goes up. Jasleen with the block on that one. And that's going to be the end of your half there on that one, as it is a 28-3 game. Lady Lions with the commanding lead here so far in this one. As we will see here how the rest of this game goes here in the second half. Either way though, folks, we will see you in a few minutes. The host list for that party. As we are heading back into this one here for the start of our second half. As the town starts with it here, Jasleen takes the three, not able to make that there. As Sarah there gets the rebound. So Callie now bringing it up here. Finds Haley over there. They're passing around here on the perimeter as Mia gets down low to Lauren. Tries to get to Haley, a little too much on the pass. That's going to be a turnover. As we got 28-3 game here so far in this one. Jasleen with the ball here. She's going to take a deep three on that one. That's going to go out of bounds there on that one. as we have Callie bringing the ball up here as she's playing the maestro role here, setting up her teammates here for whatever they're about to run here on this set. Townier's running a 2-3 over here as Mia takes the three-pointer, not able to knock that down. Shakti there gets the rebound. That's her fourth of the day so far as Sweeney now has it. Pass it out over. They're moving it around. Jasleen now has it here up top. Over to Shakti here with it. As they're passing it around, three-pointer, not able to knock that down there. That's Sarah there with the rebound. Sarah here is bringing it up. Finds Callie there. Little too much on it there. That's going to be a backcourt on that one. Turnover there as Anissa has the ball here. Gets the pick. Over to Jasleen, who takes the three-pointer and not able to knock that down. Lauren gets the rebound there on that one. As that one goes out of bounds there, so it's going to be a turnover. Got that up there, misses that one there. Mia with the rebound. Got the Sarah over there in the corner. Callie now has it back up top here. She goes cross court to Lauren. Lauren here trying to get it back. Sweeney gets her hands on it there. Callie ends up saving it from going back court though, as Haley now tries to find Sarah. That's going to be a turnover. Even Nisa here with it. She pulls the three now. Not able to make it. Haley with the rebound. As Callie is now bringing it up here again for this Lady Lions team. They're comfortably in the driver's seat on this one here. As Mia gets it out to Haley. Tipped, last touched by Lady Lions. So it's going to be the Town here with the ball as Sweeney gets over to Shakti. Shakti with it. Layup. Too much on that one there. So that's going to be a rebound there by Sarah. As Sweeney there gets the steal on that one. She's leading the charge on the break. Not able to make the two. Callie there with the rebound. Callie has it here. Surveying her options. They get it to Lauren. Lauren takes the three, knocks that down on that one. Callie with the assist. Get Anissa here with a drive in left. Gives over to Jasleen, who takes the deep three again. Not able to knock that down. Haley there had the rebound. Mia's bringing it up on the break. Gets it over to Sarah there as they're passing around here. Sarah here with it. Go over to the corner. Haley with the three. Not able to knock that down. Mia with the offensive rebound. As they find Sarah there up top. Not able to knock that shot down. Sweeney ends up here with the rebound. Got about 4 minutes left here in this third quarter. 31-3 game here. That's going to be 12 there with the foul. We got timeout called here. So we will catch back with you here in a minute after this timeout break. the dirty staff room. As we're about to start up, coming off this timeout here, as we have a shot there, not able to knock that down there. 6 goes up, back up with it, not able to make that there. As Amelia there has the rebound, that's her 5th of the game so far. As we have Sophia here with the ball. She passed it over here to Lauren, over to Lucy. Lucy tries to find Amelia down low. She has to pass out, gets out to Sophia. Sophia drives, floater. Not able to make that there. As we got Sweeney now with it here on the fast break to Anissa. Anissa with the 2, not able to make it. 6 gets the rebound, can't make it. 4 goes up. Anissa's going to get fouled. We're going to see who they call it on. 6. Sarah picks up the foul there. Anissa going to the line for 2 free throws here. She misses the first one there. She misses the second one there as well. Lucy ends up with the rebound. That's her 6th of the day so far. Sophia's bringing the ball up here. These guys going back and forth here on who's going to end up getting this player of the game here. As Jasleen there gets the steal. That's going to go out of bounds there. Towns going to get possession here. Nisa with it here. We got 0 here with it. Hands it off to Sweeney. Sweeney going to her left. She's going to take the mid-range, not able to knock that down. Lucy there with the rebound. And we have Sophia here leading the charge on the break. Gets the 2 on that one. Lucy there with the assist. As it is now a 33-3 game here. They're passing it around here. Nisa driving, goes up. So we have free throws here for Anissa. 2 more. As that was Amelia there picking up the foul on that one. She makes the first one. Misses the second one there though. Amelia ends up with the rebounds, her 6th of the day so far. We got about 1:15 here on the clock. As they get it over to Sarah here in the corner. Sarah down to Amelia, goes up, not able to make that there. Lucy ends up with the offensive board, kicks it out. Over to Sophia here. Sophia here kicks over to Sarah. Back to Sophia. Down to Amelia here. Amelia here kicks out Sophia. Sophia driving left through the defense. Goes up. Not able to make the 2 there. Jaslyn has a nice defense there. Number 6 there. Gets the rebound there. Nice hustle there on that one. Now we got a loose ball here. Yeah, now a jump ball here. Sorry, no, it's a foul here. Got about 30 seconds left here. A shot thrown up there, nothing going though on that one. As Lucy here gives it over to Sophia. Sophia here with it. And guarded tight by Sweeney. Sweeney knocks it loose. Sophia gets it back though. Getting pressured there. Finds Lucy over to Sarah. Sarah takes the 3. Not able to knock that down. Amelia with another rebound there to Lauren. Sophia. Sarah with it again, not able to knock that down, as that is going to be the end of your 3rd quarter. It's a 33-4 game here. Lady Lions still firmly in control here, as we will check back with you here in a moment for the start of the 4th quarter. about to start up this fourth quarter here. As we have Callie here with the ball. Gets over to Sarah here in the corner. Down low to Lucy here. As they're passing it around here. Callie with the three. Knocks that down there on that one. Assist there by Haley. We have Anissa out here with the ball. Gets the pick there from Sweeney. Let's check it up top here, number 0 here with the ball. They find Anissa. Anissa getting double chance to clear out here. As they get it over, that's going to go out of bounds here. Looking around here, gets it over to number 6, who takes the three. Not able to make that there. As that's going to be Shakti's rebound there. Double dribble on that one there, so it's going to be a turnover. Shakti, though, great job here for the town, as she's been great on the hustle end so far. She has 5 rebounds here. Even though they're down by a lot here, they definitely have a lot of hustle and heart here for this town team. As Sarah finds Lucy for the 2 on that one. As Anissa there gets the pick there. That's a steal there by Sarah on that one. Finds Lucy there. Lucy goes up, not able to make the 2 on that one. They're going out of bounds there, trying to save it. The Lady Lions ball here. We gotta wait a moment. We have a shoe tying going on here. Yeah, on the corner over there to Haley. They find Sarah here up top. Down to Lucy. Anissa there gets the steal on that one. Their second of the day, as Sweeney has it here, gets around, floats it, makes the 2 on that one. So that now makes it a 6-38 game here. As Callie has it here, down to Sweeney. Sweeney steals it. Now a steal for Lucy on her own end. That's Lucy's 5th steal so far. And as Callie here is bringing the ball up. Goes left here, kicks out to Sarah. Sarah to Lucy. To Mia. Mia pulls the 3, knocks that down. Lucy with the assist. That's Lucy's 5th assist there. It's now a 41-6 game here. As Lucy there gets the steal on that one. That's her 6th steal there. We have Sophia, Lauren, and Amelia checking in. We have Lucy, Callie, and Mia here checking out. And Sophia here is leading the charge up the court here for this Lady Lions team. Over to Sarah. And Lauren and Nisa gets a hand on it there. They still keep possession. Sophia now with it up top. She's going to take the 3. Not able to make that there. Lauren with the rebound. Goes back up. Can't make that there. As that's going to go out of bounds there. Sweeney here bringing it up. Kicks it over. Shakti goes up. Sophia there gets the block on that one. And about 4.5 minutes here. She has here to pass it around. Loose ball. Sweeney there ends up with the steal. It's her 3rd of the day. Pulls up the mid-range. Not able to knock that down. And Nisa rebound. Is going to get fouled on that one there. Amelia there picks up the foul. And Nisa here is going to be taking 2 at the line. 0 for 2 there at the line. Amelia there with the rebound. That's her 8th of the day. They got there. Finds Sarah there by the corner. Sarah drives through, gets over to Haley. Haley over to Sophia. Back to Haley. They're playing hot potato with it over here on that side of the court. Throws a cross court now though to Sarah. Sophia now with it. Drives. Mid-range jumper. Good on that one there. Sarah gets the assist. Now 43-6 game here as Sweeney has the ball, gets it over to Jasleen, who takes a deep 3, knocks that down. That's probably the farthest 3-point attempt I've seen made in the league here so far this season. As we have Sophia here with it now, kicks it over to Sarah here. Finds Amelia down low. Amelia goes up with the hook shot, not able to make that there. Jasleen with the rebound. As we have Anissa here with it. She's driving through the defense, goes up, gets the 2 on that one there. We have a quick little substitution timeout there. As we have Mia here subbing in for Sophia. So we got Sarah here with it. Over to Mia, down to Lauren here, as Lauren here passes it out over to Haley here, back to Mia. We got about 2 minutes left in this one. Amelia has it here, over to Sarah. Mia with the 3-pointer and knocks that down. Sarah with the assist. That's Mia's 3rd 3 so far of the game. She's been a nice job of knocking down her outside shots here as Jasleen gets over to Shakti, who takes the 3. Not able to make it. Nisa rebound and the putback on that one. Now 13:46 game here. As even though they're going to take the loss, the town at least can rest that they had some nice momentum here going into the end of their last game. As Haley misses the 3, not able to make that there. Sarah here is going to be doing inbound duties. Finds Mia there. There's about a minute and a half left in this one. Finds Sarah. Back over to Mia. Over to Lauren. Lauren down low. Kicks it out. Haley open 3. Not able to make that there. As Anissa there gets the rebound. That's her 5th of the day. Down to a minute left in this game. Anissa here with it. Gets it over to Jasleen. Jasleen another deep 3. Trying to make it happen a second time. No good on that one, though, as Haley gets the rebound. As Mia now has it here. Pass around here. Lauren with it. Out to Haley. As Jasleen there gets the steal on that one. Sweeney now has it here. Kicks over to Jasleen. Jasleen, deep 3. Not able to make that there. As Jasleen ends up with it for the rebound. And under 30 seconds here, Sweeney kicks it out. Shakti with the 3, not able to make it. And about 24 seconds left here. As I'm assuming the Lady Lions are probably just going to run this out here. So the refs are going to call it here. It's going to be a 46-13 win here for the Lady Lions, as they make their way up to 3-1 in the standings, now taking the 2nd spot here on the leaderboard there. As either way, we had ourselves a nice slate of games here for this week so far. As folks, we will see you here next week for another slate of awesome games. Either way, have a good one, folks.